Welcome back here on Live Now from Fox, 8:53 on the East Coast and 5:53 on the West Coast. My name is Josh Breslow, and I'm here to bring you all of your top stories and live events from across the country and across the world. I do want to get back to a story that we were talking about before the break, the latest on a deadly shooting at a religious school in Wisconsin. Court documents now obtained by Fox 6 Milwaukee allege the shooter, who killed a student and teacher at Abundant Life Christian School in Madison, brought two guns to the school and was in contact with a man over in California who authorities say was planning to attack a government building. Police were still investigating why the 15-year-old student shot and killed a fellow student and teacher Monday before then turning the gun on herself. Two other students who were shot remained in critical condition at last check, while four others suffered injuries that were not deemed to be life-threatening. Madison's police chief says, quote, "We may never know what she was thinking that day, but we'll do our best to try to add or give as much information to the public as possible." A California judge, in the meantime, issued a restraining order Tuesday under California's gun red flag law against a 20-year-old man. The order requires the man to turn his guns and ammo into police within 48 hours unless an officer asks for them sooner because they believe that he poses an immediate danger to himself or to others. Now, according to that order, the man told FBI agents that he had been messaging Natalie Rupnow, the Wisconsin shooter, about attacking a government building with a gun and explosives. The order doesn't say what building he was targeting or when he plans to launch the attack. It also doesn't detail his interactions with Rupnow, except to state that the man was plotting a mass shooting along with her. The student who was killed in Monday's school shooting was identified in an obituary released Wednesday as Ruby Patricia Vergara, 14 years old. She was a freshman at the school and, quote, "an avid reader, loved art, singing and playing keyboard in the family worship band." That is according to that obituary. The Associated Press's attempts to reach the girl's family by phone and email were unsuccessful. The Dane County Medical Examiner also identified the teacher who was killed as 42-year-old Erin Michelle West after initially identifying her as Michelle E. West. A man who answered the phone at a number listed for West in public records hung up when reached by a reporter. Again, all of this is under investigation here, but those court documents revealing that Rupnow was apparently in touch with a California man who we are working to learn just a little bit more about. We'll make sure to bring you updates as we get them here on Live Now from Fox, but we also have Zoe Chapala. She is with our Fox 6 Milwaukee team on the ground covering the latest.
A memorial for the two victims grows outside Abundant Life Christian School here in Madison as the community just tries to make sense of what happened. The Dane County Medical Examiner's Office says 14-year-old Ruby Vergara was the student killed in the attack. An obituary says that she was a freshman who loved to read, sing, and play keyboard in her family's worship band. The Medical Examiner's Office says 42-year-old Erin West also died in the shooting. The Associated Press says West worked at the school for a few years before accepting a position as substitute coordinator and an in-building substitute teacher. Officials say 15-year-old Natalie Rupnow shot Vergara and West dead before she took her own life. Police say Rupnow also shot several others on Monday, including two who are still in critical condition this morning. At a vigil last night, the tone was somber, hearts heavy. One student tells Fox 6 she was actually supposed to be in that study hall where the shooting happened, but she was out sick that morning.
We did not suspect the shooter at all. Again, there was resources for students struggling. They could have had help, and I do not know what prevented them from seeking it.
Police don't know if these victims were targeted in the attack specifically. They also don't know if this attack was planned in advance. In Madison, Zoe Chapala, Fox 6 News.